Good morning, Chancellor Sandler, distinguished faculty members, and guests of Penn State. Congratulations to all the graduate, family members, and friends. This is an incredible honor for a girl who came from Korea with just $15 in her pocket, right after her college graduation. On my way to San Francisco in 1971, the plane had a 3-hour layover at Tokyo Airport. During those 3 hours, I bought $6 sunglasses. Yes, I did. And I still think that I made a splendid investment decision. What's the difference of having $15 or $9 in your pocket? It would be far more substantial to be good looking with a cool sunglasses when you were 22 years old. In the early 70s, coming to America was almost an impossible dream for a Korean girl with a meager background, who did not major in English but Korean literature. However, I was an optimist and believed in, where there's a will, there is a way. I started taking some business English courses from my junior years, while I was still working part-time to earn my tuition. I also took some conversational English tutoring from American Peace Corps members. If the chance was there, I was sure to grab it. Indeed, an opportunity came to me toward the end of my senior years. I found a heartwarming ad in the Korea Herald, which was the only English newspaper in Seoul at the time, posted by American Trading Company. They wanted to bring one person to San Francisco to do some clerical work trading with Korea. Yes, there was a fierce competition among many applicants, but somehow they picked me at the end. Sadly, I worked there for only 7 months and followed my husband to move to Philadelphia to be married in 1972. Afterward, we permanently settled in Montgomery County and raised 2 children. While I was developing my career in real estate, I also became involved in Korean Women's Hotline as my community volunteering. I realized then my Korea University BA degree from 20 years ago still valid for law school application. So I decided to go to law school. As a bilingual female lawyer, I wanted to help domestically abused Korean women. I took LSAT twice actually, but my score was too low to get into Temple Law School. Thank God that I was not accepted in Temple Law. There are plenty of good Korean lawyers in the region now. In fact, over 20 of them were listed in the 2014 Philadelphia Korean Record. Moreover, I have now Temple Law graduate attorney as my deputy director since 2010. I finally enrolled into a master's program when I was 44 years old at University of Pennsylvania Organizational Dynamics. It took me 5 long years to finish my degree as a working mom. Yes, the degree enhanced my credentials. However, I found out through my own experience that it's not just the knowledge you learn from school, but your connection with people becomes more critical in the real world. It's not what you know, but it is also about who you know. How did someone like me get to know many people? Through extracurricular activities. That little extra work will make a huge difference in your life. Get involved. If you haven't found a job yet, get up and go find a volunteer work, church work, or an internship in a political campaign office, or with anything. Expand your horizon beyond your comfort zone. Even if you have a good job now, a little extra community work can only enhance your future. My second advice to you is to be confident in yourself and resilient to your barriers. Yes, surviving in the group is not easy. In fact, most of young people give up their volunteering after a few tries because they can't stand the peer rejection in the group or take added burden. For me, it was neither. Simply, no one in the group was interested in my existence. It took me nearly 10 years for me to feel as a part of County Women's Commission and Republican Party Women's Council. And somehow, party leadership noticed me. I was a rare-find model minority Asian woman in the party and even holding a master's degree from Penn. In 1999, I was selected as a candidate for one of Montgomery County's political offices. For me, even if I was only a window dressing for a Republican ticket, I had not much to lose. Yes, I lost the election, but I got to know many different people through that experience. And years later, I was able to use that connection for a much different purpose. In 2002, my mom had a cancer and was critically ill. I had to drop everything that I was doing and became a full-time caregiver for 7 months. There was a serious gap in the home health care system for the seniors with the language barriers. I wanted to create a new bilingual home health agency, but I really needed seed money from somewhere. I approached a few people from my extracurricular connections and pulled together not only seed money, amazingly, but also free office space and training facility with the instructors. I was able to open Penn Senior Service in 2005 and put it in my soul into it for 9 years. Now, PASS is serving over 500 homegrown seniors in 11 different languages and hiring over 480 employees. New York Times featured PASS as an exemplary innovator in the field, and AARP magazine depicted me as a superwoman in 2014 November issue. I am sharing this story not to brag, but to present you one Asian immigrant woman's journey to make it happen. Today is your day. Each of you becomes a Penn State graduate. Your diploma alone will put you in a different position, ahead of many, many others. Follow your heart and be confident about your strength. Do your best at whatever you're doing. Success success usually comes after many disasters. And remember, where there's a will, there is a way. Always. I wish you a great